Hello and welcome back to another video. Anime the Honor here. We are doing What If Naruto Was a Prodigy and had all 5 chakra natures, part 4. Alright, quick review. We left off with the fight on the bridge starting. The second fight with Haku and Zabuza fighting. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and before we start, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you could be updated on my daily content. So yeah, play my intro. Alright, link in the description for my friend who had made my intro. His Instagram and YouTube will be linked down in the description, so go sub and follow to them. So yeah, let's get into it. As they're on the bridge, they're about to start fighting. And Kakashi tells everybody to stay back and guard Tazuna. I'll fight these two. Sasuke and Naruto just step up and says, Sakura, you stay there and guard him. Me and Naruto got this dude. Because Naruto knows he's a dude. He could sense it with his yin and yang, I guess. I'm not sure. But we're going to do that because I'm not going to have Naruto say, what's up, baby? Nah, I'm not going to act him like how OG. I know he wasn't like that in OG. In OG, he was like, oh, dang, she's pretty, when it was actually a dude. So, yeah. Yeah, he knows he's a dude. Alright. Sasuke doesn't really care either way, so, yeah. So, as they're getting in this fight, let's see. So Kakashi just ignores it. Ignores the fact and lifts up his headband. And then Zabuza tells him so. Now I know you can't tell the future with that eye. You can't kill me. He says, I'll see about that. So they get an all-out brawl. You know, they brawling, but we're going to go back to Naruto and Sasuke. So Naruto and Sasuke just box him. Haku, they over here. Boom, boom, boom. And then Haku just like automatically gets even stronger. And it's like, oh, she wasn't even at her full potential. Naruto says, me either. Not even close. So Naruto just pulls out his sword out of his bag because he wasn't even using the sword. And infuses it with lightning chakra. Let's say he had 2 swords this time. Oh yeah, Naruto had taken Zabuza's sword, but he's not using Zabuza's sword right now. Alright, let's say when he got knocked out, Naruto had took Zabuza's sword, but he left it at the house, so he can't use it. And then Naruto says, I figured out how to summon the weapon, just one sword. Sasuke, I know he summons the weapon real quick, just like Tintin can, but he only could do that with a sword. He passes the sword to Sasuke and says, Sasuke, infuse that with your fire chakra. Not the handle, just the blade. He says, alright. And he says, how do you know I have fires on? And Naruto just looked at him like, we're teammates. He says, yeah, true. So he infuses it with fire and lightning. And Haku's just using her trying to use her Senbuu to flu. Naruto's just cutting right there while they're burning at the side of Sasuke's fire, and it's like really hot. He's over here, and they're all out battling her. And this one, let's say Haku uses a short blade like Kakashi's. I mean, no, like a blade like a katana too. So they do it, and they're going all out. He tells Sasuke, he says, "That's my only blade. Don't break it. Your fire won't affect it since it's a ninja blade, but." Just make sure she doesn't break it, because that was my backup blade, the only one I can summon. I can summon more, but I only can summon one in a day. Not too advanced with that jutsu or that technique. And he charges in. As they're double battling her, and they going all out, bro. Probably like they boxing like it's going crazy. And then Naruto says, I can't do this. And then he puts his hand on the ground. He says, Earth's a mud floor, and makes the floor just turn to mud. Not around Sasuke, just around Haku. And Haku's just like starting to sink in. And then Naruto goes in and slashes. As he slashes and he turns around and he sees puff of smoke and a log on the floor. He says, "Oh, not this time. No, not again. Oh my God." That's what Naruto says. Sasuke says, "Naruto, come on, we gotta get our head in the game." And Sasuke just says, "Alright, Naruto, you're correct. You're right, Naruto. You're right, Sasuke. Naruto says, "We need to do this." As they find Haku right away, Naruto throws two kunai ricocheting off each other as Sasuke throws another. And Naruto's advantage is his kunai and ninja star throwing it is really advanced. So as Sasuke throws his ninja star, Naruto throws one kunai straight at Haku. And as Haku moves away, he throws his shuriken right at Sasuke. Shuriken ricocheting off of it, hitting a direct hit on Haku's shoulder. And yes, her shoulder was actually hit this time. So they run up and slash, and Naruto tries to slash. Naruto tries to slash her like right away, but he misses, and as they're right on the bridge, she makes an ice stop. She makes her ice mirror thing, her Kekkei she uses it, and she gets inside each mirror, and she's just throwing millions or like hundreds of Senbu at them as they try to face him off, slicing each half, burning them. But it's not working. There's too many. Naruto's just getting struck by too many as he's trying to guard Sasuke out of the way. Sasuke sees this and his Sharingan just flashes. And instead of it being one is two Tomoe and the other one is just one Tomoe, nuh-uh. They're both two Tomoe. So this happens and then Sasuke says, "Watch out, that's my teammate and friend." Because they're more friends in this one. They'll say that, and yeah. The Uchiha tragedy still happened for those who don't know. That's why he reawakened his Sharingan. That's why it's already a two Tomoe. In this one, it still happened. So Naruto gets up and he's just healing quickly because the Nine Tails Chakra in him. He says, "Must have been that fist bump I had with Grandma. He gave me some chakra. I didn't need it. Actually, I guess I did. I didn't thank you, Grandma, one day." And then as they're boxing, Sasuke and Naruto are still getting hit, trying to go full at it with her thing. But Naruto trips and stabs again, and he goes in the invested mode as he hit his head on the floor for like a mere second. In reality, it's like a millisecond, but in like Naruto's like a little while. He talks to Kurama. He says, "Kurama, this fight isn't gonna end well. Is it okay if I ask for your help?" He says, "Yeah. Here. Put your hand out." "Again? Well, last time when you had a fist bump, I only gave you really like a lot more regenerative abilities." He said, "Okay." As Naruto wakes up, instead of it being the Zero Tails, like in the original, because it was like a Zero Tails kind of, and all you see is just like the tail beat's head, the one tail forms around him. And Naruto just punches right through the eyes, punches Haku dead in her face. She goes back as Kurama says, "Alright, you finished this on your own, Naruto. You got this. You and Sasuke together." And he powers down the One Tail's cloak. He says, "Thank you, Kurama." But now, like as I said in my last videos, he's a perfect Jinchuriki. They can like fuse at any moment, but Naruto just chooses not to yet. He wants to get strong to the point where he can be a ninja on his own. So yeah, they pretty much go through this fight, but instead they kill Haku. Yeah. Because Haku was telling them about her backstory. I think they already told. No, yeah. Backstory happened, and they talked about how she's just a slave. And they knew that she was gonna go kill Kakashi. In this one, she had planned to kill Kakashi before he killed Zabuza. And they knew very much that she could, if he hit him at the right time. And they knew she could do that. I mean, he could do that. Sorry, bro. I'm so used to calling her she. Calling him she. Just like, yeah. If I say she, then please just ignore me. So yeah, they get her, and then Naruto and Sasuke, they both stab her with the swords they have. And right back out. As the lightning and fire chakra come and just blow out. As Naruto and Sasuke look at each other and sheath their swords. They look at each other with a serious look. And in that connection with eyes, they know that that wasn't the only way to go. But they knew that that was the only way to finish that fight. So they run to Kakashi, and they see Kakashi with the dogs around him. The dogs around Zabuza that Kakashi had summoned. And Kakashi kills Zabuza right in the face. Well, no, actually, no. He doesn't kill him. Because right before he kills him, Gato and his crew comes. Yes, Gato and his crew comes right away. They come out of nowhere. Yeah, Gato and his crew just come. And they said, hey, when I say you're not building this bridge with like his little staff, he's holding like this, like a pimp kind of in front of him. He's like, when I say you're not building this bridge, you're not building this bridge. No matter what weak ninjas you have, they're definitely not defeating my army. And Zabuza says, well, Zabuza looks at Naruto and Sasuke, knowing that they have come back from this fight with Haku, meaning that you must be dead. He says, bring me her body. Bring me his body, please. Because he knew he had made a mistake by dealing with this man, Gato. By working with this man, Gato. So they bring him the body as quick as possible. Naruto comes back as quick as possible. Like, it's like a second to take him. And then Zabuza says, I wish I can go where you go when I die. Zabuza's already really, really hurt by Kakashi, because Kakashi pretty much killed. He about to die pretty much. So he goes up to the ninja, and he puts the kunai in his mouth as both of his arms are broken. He just slashing through almost all of them, but there's only about 5 left. They all stab him, Zabuza in the back. And then Naruto and Sasuke comes in. Cut all of them. Not in pieces, but just slashes them. Ending them real quick. Actually, no. Let's say Sakura did, because I don't want to make Sakura super useless. Sakura puts them in a genjutsu, and then they do it. Giving them a painless death. She puts them in a peaceful genjutsu. Sakura doesn't really like the sight of death. And if she had to do it, she'd rather make it painless. So she does that, and they die. But Zabuza, he falls right on his face. Says, this is my end. Zabuza, I'll miss you. And I hope I can go where you go. And then Naruto just lays their body right there. And buries them right on that cliff. Both of them. Right next to each other. 2 different castles, of course, but right next to each other. As they head home, as they finish their mission, as Bridge Builder tells them to finish their bridge and names it the Naruto Bridge. Actually not the Naruto Bridge, because actually you gotta give credit to all the Team 7. So let's say the Zabuza Bridge, because I feel like they gotta never mind. Yeah, the Naruto Bridge. The Great Naruto Bridge. I'm sorry. I just gotta keep it saying. I ain't really got no good names. It would be cool if I put like Zabuza or something like that, but nah. He's kind of like caused this all happened, so yeah. So when they finish their mission, as they walk home, they don't really talk much. Well, of course, Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura do a little bit, but as they enter the village, they go home and they lay in the beds and just thinking, this is a true ninja. This is what true ninja go through. Finally become one. I have to get used to this pain of what it's like killing people. That was my first time. I'm sure it was Sasuke's too. And it was. And Sasuke, and we faced the Sasuke, right? And Sasuke says, it was my first time killing somebody. And I did it without hesitation. Does that make me a bad person? And he thinks to himself, no. It doesn't. I'm sorry if I'm whispering. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm in the moment. He says, no, it doesn't. It's what a ninja's gotta do. As Kakashi said during the thing. Ninjas who betray, who disobey the rules are scum. But the ones who something their comrades. Oh my gosh, how did I forget this? Abandon their comrades are worse than scum. I think back, Haku was going to end Kakashi, and we knew he could have. So he did it right in that moment. But now we are a true ninja, as Sakura thinks to himself. Sakura in her bed is like, oh my god, Sasuke. No, I'm just kidding. Sakura's like, at least I put them in that genjutsu, make it be painless. But I've seen too many deaths today. She kind of sleeps, but she doesn't cry. It takes her a while to go to sleep. Naruto and Sasuke also. I know. Oh wait, isn't there on their way back they were supposed to see all that guard stuff they're gonna see tomorrow, okay? So they wake up tomorrow morning and they all meet up at Ichiraku Ramen. 7 o'clock. Well, Kakashi too, because Kakashi had said so. They go. Kakashi says, going to put you guys into the tuning exam since I think you guys are very capable of becoming some. I wish you guys have already. You guys should have been suggested to be tuning, but I know that's not how it works in Ninja World. So, as always, you have to take the tuning exams. They said, yeah. After walking through the village together, talking after they had just eaten Ichiraku Ramen. They talked to each other about the ninja mission and stuff, and they get that conversation over, and they start laughing and talking to each other until they hear, get this off of me. Naruto says, Konohamaru, what is he doing now? And he sees him getting bullied by a kid with a dark cloak on, and a puppet on his back, what it seems like, and then a kid with no eyebrows, like a sign of hope or love on his forehead. I think it said love. I'm not sure. And a pretty blonde girl with a big giant fan on his back, and has the one with the black coat, and the puppet on his back is just bullying Konohamaru. Naruto says, stop, as he automatically just teleports behind him. Well, not teleport, he just moves so fast to the point where it looks like teleport. And he says, put him down. And Kankuro turns around and looks at him, he says, and he actually automatically frightened by the look in Naruto's eyes. Put Konohamaru down, flashing a little bit of Kurama in his eyes. And he's like, okay. Tamari sees this and thinks it's actually pretty cool. And yes, I'm switching the ship. It's gonna be Naruto Tamari, not Naruto Hinata. For this one, the Shinji one is Naruto Hinata, but this one is Naruto and Tamari. Okay. She's like, oh, what a strong person, scaring my brother Kankuro like that. There's only one person that really scares him. It's my other brother, Gaara. Gaara doesn't really flinch at it, knowing that he's special too as he sees his eyes. And then Kurama just goes right in his mind and says, that boy has the one-tailed beast Shukaku inside him. Naruto says, shall I tell him? He says, go ahead, do what you want. So Naruto says, are you alright, Konohamaru? Konohamaru says, yeah, thanks big bro Naruto. Yes, they have the same relationship. That's canon. And then they just walk away as a group. And then he goes up to Gaara, looks at him in the eye. He doesn't flash Kurama, just regular eyes, and says, you have the one-tailed beast Shukaku, am I right? And Gaara just gets a little deep in his eye, like a little bit angrier, because he doesn't like the fact that, doesn't like that. Naruto says, I have one in me too, the Nine Tails, Kurama. But you know what you should try do? You should try befriending him. Yeah, I can tell you're losing hope. And I could tell you guys have not even spoken before, probably. Looks like you haven't been getting sleep. I've read up that he can do this. So Naruto touches his head and Gaara just like instantly reacts and goes back. He's like, what are you doing? I'm just gonna say he can do this. I don't know what I'm doing, but he can do this, okay? Touches his head and Kurama talks to, well, he doesn't actually, no, he doesn't touch his head. He just looks at him and then Kurama tells Shukaku, hey, Kurama says, hey, calm down. Calm down, you weakling. He says, what did you call me? And like, his Shukaku voice. He says, this kid is just like, he doesn't do nothing. He's so annoying. And I want to get out of this. So, yeah. And then Kurama says, you two would be great together as long as you get along with him. You see me and this kid? We can use full power of both of us together without any effort. And then Shukaku says, I like that idea. That's automatically, when they're done talking, Gaara just stops hearing voices and he's like, what did you do? With a little, like, trying not to smile, but like smiling a little, He says, and then Naruto says, Rama has told your tailed beast, the One Tails, to quiet down. He wants to befriend you now, I'm pretty sure. So I suggest you talk to him. He says, well, how? He says, next time you go to sleep, he'll bring you there. As he says, like, he says it in like an upbeat voice. It's like, he'll bring you there when you go to sleep. Like in that Naruto voice. I'm sorry I was talking like that. But, I be getting in a moment. Bro, I was getting in a moment. Like, bro, this is like one of my best episodes to me. I like this What If, actually. Because I know, like, all of Naruto. So, yeah. That happens, and then, Kurama just smiles in his face. Well, Naruto, of course, doesn't see this. He just walks away. Because, of course, Naruto can't always see this. He can talk to him anytime in his mind. Like, not even having to see him. So, yeah. Sasuke just says, cool. Hey, no, Sasuke says, Sasuke, I don't know what to say. Sakura just, kind of, like, thinks it's cool. Sakura thinks it's cool that he can thinks that it's a good thing that he does that. And Sasuke did. Man, you're a good guy. As he laughs and jokes on Naruto. Naruto just laughs too. And then this is gonna be different, like a lot different. He says, are you guys here for the Chunin exams? I can tell your guys not here from this village. He says, yeah, we're from the Sand Village. We're here to take the Chunin exams. And yes, they're still here to destroy Konoha. And instead, they just walk away. They pretty much just walk away. And we're gonna skip to like the whole Chunin exam part. I'm pretty sure there was more before that. And I was just like, oh yeah, I know everything about Naruto. And I forgot before that. Alright, so, the first is the written exam. And as they are entering, this bushy-browed boy says, hey, Sasuke Uchiha. Me and you battle right now. Just taijutsu. No ninjutsu or genjutsu. Then, Naruto steps in and says, well, that's not really fair. He's only at about, like, half his strength while you're at full. Your specialty is taijutsu, as I can tell. I can't really sense your chakra very good. You must not have good control over it. He says, well, that kind of hurt. Like, yeah, you're right. You can use ninjutsu or what. Then, my bad. Hold up. Sorry about that. And alright, let's get back into it. Sorry about that. I'm back. Alright, so as they got into it, Rock Lee just engaged in a fight with Sasuke. Because Sasuke had agreed to the fight. And Sasuke thinking, because of his Sharingan, that he'd be good. So they get into the fighting. Boom, boom, boom. And then Rock Lee just boom, kicks Sasuke right in his jaw. Right in his stomach. Sasuke thinking, wait, my Sharingan not picking up his movements. I guess my Sharingan isn't advanced enough to do this, but I'll keep it on just to give me a little hope. Thinking that it's only a Sharingan problem, but it's not. It's the problem is that Rock Lee's just using basic movements and, well, not basic, but he's just super duper fast. And this happens and Rock Lee not Sasuke kind of gets beat up, but he lands on the ground as the fight ends. Then Guy comes and says, Rock Lee, and punched him right in the face. And this is where I'm going to end the video. Yeah. Hope you liked it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my daily content, my daily videos. And I'm probably gonna post 2 videos tomorrow, maybe 3 if I'm in the mood or if I have the time. Peace out.